Hey, what's up, guys? We told you we'd have more videos, and we're back again with some more videos. This one is going to be a good topic. Most guys struggle from this. I struggle from this. Mike probably struggle from this from time to time. And it's about being a nice guy.
We're going to give you 5 tips to help improve.
We're going to give you 5, maybe 6, 7. We don't know. We're just going to talk about being a nice guy. At least 5 tips.
Yep.
But, yeah, being a nice guy is the biggest thing. Girls hate it. And I was on a boot camp with I'm too much of a nice guy. So, been working on this for a while, how to stop being a nice guy. And I know sometimes too much of a nice guy, too much of trying to please the girl. So, 5 tips on how to stop doing that. The first one, you have to learn how to say no. So, you don't want to always go along with everything she says. You want to have your own thing that you're doing. Classic nice guy is you're going to be like, hey, where do you want to go to eat? What time should I pick you up? Like, what do you want to do? Where's your favorite place? You're asking the girl what she wants to do instead of just saying, I want to go here. Let's go do this. And then if she says something that you don't want to do, the nice guy's going to go along with it and please her. And she'll know that. Rather than just saying no. Like, no, I don't want to go ice skating for our first date. I don't want to go to dinner for our first date. I want to go just get to know you. We're going to get coffee. So you have boundaries, things that you want to do. Like, don't just do everything she wants because she will pick up on that. Have your own boundaries. Yeah, of course, you're not going to be a jerk and just say, no, we're not doing anything you ever want to do, but you don't want to take it overboard.
It's okay to say no. You don't want to feel like you're obligated to do whatever she says or suggests. Because otherwise you're just conforming and you're just going to be a little like, what is it, her little pet.
Little beta boy.
Little beta boy.
So, all right, next one. We got 5 written down here, so Mike's going to pick one.
Yep. We're going to do don't change your life for them. This is something I'm a victim. Not victim.
You're
more
guilty of
I'm a little guilty. A little bit. Just a little bit. A little guilty on that. So, like I said, being a nice guy, like trying to please your girlfriend and stuff, or even girls that you're trying to get. So, say it's a wicked hot girl, and you're like, oh, I just want to get her. I want to be with her. So, I'll do anything to please her, and that means like stop going to the gym. Big guilty thing for that, and that's one of my things to help me stay clear head with a clear head and mind, and help me feel physically better. Hanging out with him, I stopped doing that. He knows that I'm guilty of it, and I feel bad about it. So it makes me go even worse, and it makes me more depressed thinking about it. Not doing the stuff I want to do that's going to help me or benefit me. Because if I'm not feeling good, then I can't help anyone else out.
Yeah, and I had the same thing. I was seeing this girl last year, and first thing, she came over to my townhouse, and she's like, "Oh, I don't like the color of your bedspread, or I don't like the color of your pillows. I don't like your lamp, and you don't have any plants." So what did I do? Instead of saying, "Actually, I like my bedspread. I like the way my apartment is," I said, "Okay, let's go shopping." Mm-hmm. Ended up buying all this stuff, like a gray sheet and like all these plants, just to please her, instead of doing what I want, instead of saying no. Yeah. It's fine the way it is. But a nice guy. I mean, you can't compromise. You can say, all right, yeah, you have a good taste in plants, so I'll get a plant that you recommend. But don't change your entire life to please the girl, because guess what? She's going to eventually not be attracted to that behavior, and she's not going to like you. So far, say no, don't change your life. Next one, don't be so outcome dependent. That's the typical thing that like a lot of dating people say, don't be outcome dependent. But you want to do your own thing. Don't worry so much about how she's going to react, what she's going to think, how it's going to go. You have to become secure in yourself, confident in yourself, and don't worry what's going to happen. Be polarizing.
Yeah, well, you got to remember why you're doing this in the first place. You're improving yourself, not her, not them. You're not pleasing anyone else but yourself. So we want to make sure that you're not worried about the end result of getting the girl, getting the number, all that. You want to play around and experiment. She's not the only fish in the sea. You're gonna want to approach as many people as you can, because it's trial and error, and plus it's good socially as well. With whether it comes from friend-wise, making friends, to family, to work, or finding that girl.
Yeah, so that's another thing too of the nice guy.
Yeah.
Is they're like, oh well, this one girl, I can't go talk to anyone else because it's one girl. But guess what? Yeah. She's probably talking to other people too.
Well, pleasing her, but you're trying to please with that conversation. So, like we said, with the outcome dependent, you're trying to say everything and do everything that you think it's going to get her attention or get her to like you more, when in fact it's going to do the opposite.
Yeah. So still, don't lose sight of who you are. If you like going to the gym, keep doing that. If you like collecting comic books, keep doing that. If she says, oh, it's dumb or this or that, don't conform to it. Still be who you are. And the nice guy is going to be like, oh, okay, I won't do that anymore. I won't do this anymore.
Give up on everything.
Yeah, and then eventually she's not going to be attracted to that.
And look what happens. It happens to us. You know, I mean, we have our personal businesses, but this is what we want to venture in more, and we lost it because we were trying to please our girlfriends too much and worried about that outcome. They made us feel like shit for doing stuff like that.
They're like, oh, you're PUAs? Like, no, we're just helping guys out. We're not PUAs. Relax. Yeah. So, all right, the next one, more polarizing conversations. So you don't need to play it safe. You don't want to have boring conversations. Be more polarizing. There's one thing that I learned on a boot camp was you can say, how come we're not dating yet? Like, say you can go approach a girl and talk to her, and then be like, oh, you cute. How come we're not dating yet? Or like, oh, how come you don't have a boyfriend? So just throw more polarizing things out there.
Don't do the biggest mistakes with the conversation, especially with dating, or when you first meet someone, they're like, so what do you do for work? Yeah. Who are you here with? Like, so the boring stuff. You can mock it and make fun of it. That's interesting. But not that stuff, because it's immediately a turnoff. And when we did like the singles dating events where it's like a bunch of singles and you just have your name tag, you run around and talk to people, we would do that all the time. Girls would come up to us and be like, oh, so what do you guys do? And you're like, no, that's all you got? That's your game? Be like, you're cute and you're gonna use that on me? Like, and they would like that. They would like that you would call it out. Yeah.
So just don't play it safe. Nice guys play it safe. Don't play it safe. Be more polarizing. And another tip for you, when you do get the number, when you're getting dates, either online or wherever you're meeting girls, the thing a lot of guys do is needy texting. Or the nice guy texting. And I see this with clients all the time. They'll send a message like, hey, where do you want to go tonight? She doesn't text back. She's like, hey, are you still interested? So he'll send 4 or 5 texts because she doesn't text back. Maybe she's busy. Maybe she's doing something. If you send a text and she doesn't text back, go do something. Go out with another girl. Go, whatever your hobbies, go do something else.
Just don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just have something else to do, and then she might text back later. So don't get so like tied up in one girl where
they can tell.
Yeah.
They can tell right off the bat.
Because a nice guy is only going to have her as an option because he's not approaching other girls. He's not doing other things. So the nice guy he'll be like on his phone, like, oh, this one girl, what is she doing? This one girl, I don't want to upset her.
I hope she texts me back. And they'll say stuff like, it was really nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And meanwhile, me and Mike are going to go, be like, you're too much trouble to go out with. I don't know if we could, keep talking or whatever. Like, just say exactly the opposite of what you thought you were gonna say. It works every time.
Yeah,
at least get a response.
Yeah, just don't seem too eager, like too excited to hang out with her. Don't seem too eager.
Yep.
So there's some tips for you on how to not be a nice guy. And if you really don't want to be a nice guy, if you really want to get good results, then you need to come work with us. Mm-hmm. By work with us, I mean take a boot camp. We have training going on. We have some openings for some boot camps coming up. We do phone coaching. You can send us a message on Instagram, Art of Alpha Coaching. Leave a comment down below. Message us on Instagram. We have the podcast coming out. We're going to have podcasts every week, YouTube videos every week, Instagram posts every week.
We also have some cool upcoming videos that we're kind of trying to hone in on. We have our own dating stuff because again we're back in the market of with women, so we have stuff proven that works that we can show you or give you help with.
Yeah, so look forward to all that. Yep. We got that coming out. Also texting, we'll help you with the texting, fashion, And if you need some pictures for your Bumble and you're in the Boston area, then we can do a photo shoot with you, help you with your fashion.
Yeah, show us your profile, and we can kind of break it down and see what we can help out with or improve.
I mean, I was just in Virginia and I had like 300 matches, and Mike, where you Rhode Island or something, you had 50 million too.
50 something in like 2 hours.
Yeah, and it just comes down to understanding how to pose, understanding how to look masculine. The photography, the bio.
The bio's huge too, because we're trying to bait them into it, and it helps. The pictures, of course, but we want stuff that makes them go, oh, I can comment or say something about that to get them going.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, we're almost at the 11-minute mark of the video, so make sure you subscribe, follow us on all the stuff, hit the like button down there,
smash it
if you got value from the video, and we're gonna see you in the next video.
Peace.